Hi, this is Tim from King Tendo 2 and just bringing you some news for Nintendo Wii U and Nintendo 3DS. Now I'm just bringing you some updated sales news on the back of a few big releases, of course, for Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. And obviously the Wii U hasn't been doing very well, so I just wanted to bring you up to date with that. So Zelda Wind Waker has sold pretty well in the US. It sold around about 150,000 copies in its first week. That helped push out an additional sort of 30,000 Wii U's, so the figure was pretty decent for that week. And obviously the special edition has sold well as well for the actual console. In the UK, Zelda Wind Waker has done pretty well. It actually entered the UK All Formats charts at number 4 a couple of weeks ago, and it's now actually kind of dropped down. It's still there, it's at number 10, and again there has been a big increase. I haven't got the exact figure, but it's around sort of 600-700% increase. So there's a fair few thousand more Nintendo Wii U's that have shipped in the UK. It's a similar story in Europe, but unfortunately in Japan it doesn't seem to have done that well. The game sold pretty well, haven't got the exact figure, but the Wii U apparently only sold around sort of 5,000 or so units in the same week as the game Zelda Wind Waker came out. So the Wii U is continuing to not do particularly well, and obviously with the late arrival now of the Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, that's not really going to help for the holiday season coming up. There are a few packages around in the US. I haven't got full details of those, but I can tell you about the European ones. There's a Mario and Luigi pack, which is going to be available in Europe, where you can get the premium console and Super Mario, Wii U and Luigi U, of course. And I haven't got an exact price. I think it's around sort of €280, £250, 200 something, around that sort of figure. There's also a couple of other packs that are going to be available, including a Wii Party U pack. That's featuring Nintendo Land, and you also get, of course, the new Wii Party U. And I haven't got the exact price for that, but it is the basic packs. Obviously, it's going to be cheaper than the Mario pack, sort of around 200 or so euros, £200, something like that. Maybe a tiny bit less, but probably around that figure. Just finally wanted to tell you about Pokemon X and Y. In the UK, obviously where I am, it's done pretty well. It's not done. I thought it was going to go to the top of the charts, but of course, Grand Theft Auto 5 has only very recently come out, so it hasn't been able to topple that. So it's entered around sort of number 3 and 4, and it's still selling well, very well across Europe, as you'd expect. I haven't got the actual figures. I was hoping to give them to you. And across the US, Canada and Japan, again, it's sold very, very well. I'm hoping to bring you some figures on that, because I know lots of people are interested to see how many copies it's sold already. And just wanted to tell you lastly though, and I will bring you those figures hopefully in the next few days. Just wanted to tell you lastly that a number of shops, including, I must admit, my own local shop, were selling it early, but apparently there were some big retailers as well selling the games early, and Nintendo have said they're actually going to kind of punish them by giving them first party titles supplied by Nintendo on release day or even after release date. So they're not too happy that obviously some of the bigger, well, everyone really has sold. A lot of people have sold it early. So I must admit, I do get my games early, a few days early sometimes, but Nintendo have not been particularly happy. Obviously Pokemon X and Y is a massive release, and they weren't too happy about it. So just bringing you all up to speed with that, and that's the end of the video. So thanks very much for watching.